Welcome to the round 3 review. I didn't even score 2,000 and somehow it's a top 13% score. Unbelievable. 7 out of 10 league wins. I never would have saw that one coming. Plenty of things went wrong in my side this week. We'll get straight into it. And no, I didn't have Lockie Whitfield, so I think I got off lightly, hence why I ranked higher than I thought I should have. So Jeremy Howe, pretty typical Supercoach, doesn't score 100 the week I bring him in. Still a win. Houston only scored 73, made good coin. Off a bloke who's definitely going to be a top 6 defender. So that was definitely a win in my book. James Sicily, 128. It was great to see the Hawks put the Tigers back in their place. No Dusty, no Richmond, and Sick Dog killed it. Sam Doherty, back at his best. Everyone's got him. Rightly so. He's a jet, and he's playing some great footy. It's really good to see him fire up again. Rookies were just fantastic. They really held their own in probably the worst week of footy I've ever seen. And if it wasn't for these rookies, I would have been rightly screwed. Midfielders, Lachie Neale is on a level of his own. 165 average pretty much, which is just unbelievable. 737k, he's got a break even of like 80 or something like that, and a 99% chance of beating it, and he's going to smack that one out of the park. Paddy Cripps has just been really consistent. It's exactly why we picked him in the side. The Blues, one of the biggest upset of the year against I think it was the Cats, yeah. It was just a great win for them. Cripps just unstoppable. He couldn't be tagged. McRae was really good. You take that. He's playing some great footy. He's way better than 109 average. Josh Dunkley, he's stepping up when Bonampalli's getting tagged. He's the best contested disposal winner in that Doggies lineup, and he's a great pick. Definitely a great midfield pod to have in my lineup. Viney and Bernal, a massive shame. Donuts all over the shop. Got Tyler Brown for one of them probably, but yeah, I hate donuts. They're fucking shithouse. Matt Rowell, he is Lachie Neale's biggest threat to take the Brownlow off him. An 18-year-old playing his third game with a 130 score. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just all over the shop today. But yeah, that's a fantastic performance. He's definitely going to win the Rising Star. There's no doubt about that. Gold Coast are in red-hot form, and they're going to be frightening for the next couple of weeks. Marlon Pickett, I'm starting to think this guy's not really a field option. He played really well against the Giants and the Blues, who the Tigers dominated, but then he's played the Pies and the Hawks and struggled. So I think he's got the Saints this week. You probably have him on field, but when he's playing a top 6, top 8 side, you could probably put him on the bench. He'll still score a 50 or something like that. So he's not the player that we expected him to be. But, everyone's got him, so yeah, you can't really complain. Josh Kelly was laid out. I was absolutely shattered to see that. Completely screwed me around. I would have gone really high up in the rankings if he had just played. Really unfortunate. Rucks, pretty disappointing here. Grundy only 103 as my VC. Obviously not going to take that. I'm happy I got Neale's captaincy. That's a great win for me there. But Grundy, he could have scored 162 if, he just had too many handballs, unfortunately. He's a jet. He'll fire up next week. Sam Jacobs, he was outclassed by Tim English, my boy, which is pretty annoying to watch. But 95 for a bloke, really cheap. He's making his coin, and that's all I can say about him. Yeah, happy days with this pick. Petrarca, didn't play. Great. Brayshaw, 82. I think that's fine. He only had 13 touches, but yeah, it shocks me to say this, but a Brayshaw actually had 92% disposal efficiency, which is just fantastic for his standards. I'm really happy to see that. Hopefully he can keep cleaning his ball use up and start scoring a bit higher. If he had more of the ball, he definitely would have turned up 100. Devon Smith, another donut. I didn't have score at all, which is just so annoying. So many Melbourne and Essendon players. Just a terrible week. I had King come on for one of them, but yeah, as a result, I had 2 donuts for the week, which was just absolutely shithouse. Curtis Taylor, a rookie in the forward line, finally showing his true colours. He's done exactly what Parker, Setterfield and Drew did last year, and just ton up some rubbish after a great start to the year. He's got a tough opposition this week in the Hawks, and I don't expect him to score any higher than that, which is going to be shithouse. Budrick, 80. Scoring really good now. He's comfortable in that lineup. Kicked a great goal. What an option to have on your field. Sturt got injured just to top up what has been the shittest week of Supercoach I've ever seen. So that's the side. We'll just make the adjustments, put the players back on. Sturt can go this week probably. I don't even know if he's going to play. I'd highly doubt it, which is just so shit for me. So yeah, the side's going to look a little bit like this. Captains for this week, I don't care what anyone says, but I'm VCing Rowell for Neil. Now, Matt Rowell is a gun. He's going to score really high this week, plays the Dockers, and he's going to ton up 250 points. So yeah, VCing Rowell for Neil, pretty straightforward. I probably won't take, even if he does score 140, I probably won't even take that. You just straight up captain Neil, because the Lions play, yeah, the Crows. Oh, that's very tempting. Neil's going to dominate. So yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward, that one. You can probably mess around with the captaincies this week. So yeah, that's the side. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to talk about. Trades for this week, I probably won't do any. I've used every single trade since round 1, so I need to hold off a little bit. Unless Kelly doesn't play, I might downgrade him for like Bailey Smith or something, which seems a little bit outrageous, but yeah, Smith's been a really good option to have in your forward line, and I'm spewing I didn't start with him. And if Martin doesn't play this week, just because of his ownership, I think you can hold him as well. He'll come good, and you don't want to trade out Dusty. But just because Kelly's got such low ownership, I don't think many players have him at all. Where is it? Where does it say his ownership? Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. So 12%. Yeah, not many blokes have him. So yeah, I can't really afford to have a player at 614k to not play. So that does affect me a lot. So yeah, I'll just end it there, guys. Pretty short video. There's not a whole lot to talk about after a pretty shitty round of footy. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week at the end of this week rather, for the round 4 preview. So yeah, hope your team did well this week. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.